General Hospital next 2 weeks. Jason chaos, Sonny and Ava's chemistry erupts, Carly's stunning news and Dex's decision. Around if he learns Jason is the one targeting him and that he perhaps shot Dante as well. All of Sonny's messy emotions will pour into a moment with Ava, so could they wind up sharing a kiss or maybe hitting the sheets? Whatever the case, Sonny will get the latest details of John's investigation later and try to make sense of the chaos that has become his life. That would frost Carly's shorts, especially if in her entitled mind she gets the idea that she manifested Jason back. GH spoilers. Where has Jason been? The speculation about Jason's off-screen life has been rife with conjecture about his professional activity, plus which PCX he will hook up with. Isn't that a bit presumptuous? All of his exes have moved on. Why wouldn't Jason have found someone to love? Carly has Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, Liz Weber, Rebecca Herbst, has Hamilton Finn, Michael Easton, and Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, has Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna. Jason deserves to be paired with some fresh blood. Meanwhile, Nina will back Ava into a corner, so will she grow increasingly suspicious of Ava's bond with Sonny? Ava and Nina could be on the verge of some major conflict, especially if Nina feels like Ava's trying to take her place by Sonny's side. As for Carly, she'll get some stunning news once Anna and John visit her place. Will Carly find out Jason is seemingly alive and targeting Sonny for reasons they can't explain yet? Over with Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell. He'll do his best to convince Dex to stay in Port Charles. Michael will feel like Sonny needs Dex more than ever, so he'll urge Dex to ignore his former boss' orders and trust that he'll come around. Jocelyn will obviously vote for Dex to stick around as well, so he may finally relent despite the risks. Next, Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, and Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, will both have something to admit, so they might confess that their recent matchmaking plot had another motive. Although Sasha and Cody really did want to push Maxi and Spinelli together, they may also acknowledge that they enjoyed spending more with each other. During the week of March 11 to 15, it looks like Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, and Blaze, Jacqueline Grace Lopez, will face more backlash from Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, who may find new reasons to object to their romance. Between Christina's surrogacy and all the mob drama that's been happening in her family, Natalia may insist Blaze needs to stay as far away from Christina as possible. Natalia has some scenes with Sonny coming up sooner or later, so she may trash Christina a bit and get an irate response. Naturally, there will be more Jason developments as well. Sonny will be determined to get to the bottom of the situation and track Jason down, assuming that he's still on the loose by then. Some earlier spoilers pointed to Jason potentially landing on Elizabeth Baldwin's, Rebecca Herbst, doorstep, but that story may have changed due to the new writing regime. It'll be interesting to see if Liz gets a visitor or if they go in another direction. General Hospital spoilers say the next 2 weeks will bring some wild stuff when it comes to Jason, so stay tuned. General Hospital spoilers. Jason brings family back to Port Charles, new woman and a child. General Hospital, GH. Spoilers reveal that Monday, March 4 could become holiday in Port Charles, New York, as that's the soap-tastical day that Jason Stone Cold Morgan, Steve Burton, comes home. There's no parade. He's supposed to be dead, but there will be plenty of questions. How did Jason survive the cave-in? Is he the hellion trying to take out the nation's mob bosses? Has he been brainwashed / gotten amnesia? Here's how Jason's epic return might look like. General Hospital spoilers. Jason Morgan has a +1. Let's face it, for years of being away from Port Charles, Jason wasn't living in a vacuum. He was ambulatory, he met people. And he was fresh off the fact that his marriage to soulmate Carly Corinthos, Laura Wright, blew up. Jason had to mend his bones after the cave-in, but he also had to mend his heart. What better way to blow into Port Charles than with a +1? General Hospital spoilers. Is Jason the shooter? Assuming that Jason isn't traveling solo these days, his hookup could be someone familiar to PC or not. We prefer not. Nonetheless, a romantic entanglement opens the door to sizzling storylines, like the Dex question. It appears that Dex will come back to the nest, and if Jason can't devote himself full-time to the coffee import business, that is an opening for Dex. Some fans have wondered if Dex is Jason's son. Dex grew up in an abusive household. Maybe he was adopted. Spoilers. Is Dex Jason's son? Jason could have spawned while he was gone. That would certainly complicate his return to PC. Jason brings a +1 and a baby in a mini leather jacket. However, this fantastic back from the dead plot turns out there is room in Jason's life for a fresh set of people. Spoilers. Ava is brought into the fold, but will Sonny regret trusting her? General Hospital. Spoilers spill. Ava Jerome, Mora West, has been shacked up at Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, place for more than a month now, and there are no signs that it's going to be safe enough for her to return to her own home anytime soon. She's grateful that Sonny has opened his home to her, but understands their relationship could crumble quickly if she betrays his trust. For that reason, she's been hesitant to help Nina Reed's Corinthos, Cynthia Watros, at all by divulging information on how Sonny is doing or helping her connect with him. She won't stick her nose into Sonny's private affairs. That is, until he invites her to. General Hospital spoilers. Ask me anything. The moment Ava walked through the door to the penthouse, Sonny knew she was itching to know what happened between him and Nina when she left them at the gallery. Sure, she could wait for Nina to fill her in with the gory details, but what fun would that be? Putting her on the spot and letting her know he was comfortable with being transparent and telling her about his crumbling marriage. Sonny opened the door for a new level of intimacy between him and Ava. At long last, these two co-parents just might end up partners. Spoilers. Leaks. Sonny Maurice Bernard comes to rely on Ava Jerome. Allowing Ava to accompany him to his meeting with Selena Wu, Lydia Look, was a big step for Sonny. She had some valid points though. As the late Olivia Jerome's, Tanja Walker's sister, Ava could easily pull off the appearance of next in line for the Jerome family mafia crown. It would be believable that she was by Sonny's side because she's mixed up in the same business that he is. Little do either of them realize, she'll be itching to be the more that Sonny allows it. Sonny has recently lost faith in many of the people around him, and knowing he can trust Ava is going to go a long way in cementing their friendship as something more. General Hospital spoilers. Nina Reeves is history. By the time Ava and Sonny get around to talking about the downfall of his marriage and his last conversation with Nina, they'll be fighting off an attraction to each other. Ava might struggle with guilt over betraying her best friend, but she's not going to let that get in the way of chasing the man she wants, despite the fact that he's the last man she ever saw herself with again. The feeling will be mutual for Sonny, but he's never been known to turn a woman away in his time of need. Just how far can this dalliance between them go, though? Will Sonny continue to trust Ava when he learns she was aware of Nina's transgressions all along? Stay tuned for more GH news and spoilers to find out.